What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on and take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to an expedited Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us by Scott W. Hello, Scott. How you doing? Thank you very, very much for requesting this, because what he requested is, in fact, more Pink Floyd. The song is called Time. This is a 2023 remaster uploaded 2 years ago with 10 million views. It looks like this is just a lyric video. All that being said, when did it actually come out? Let's see if it says. 50th anniversary of Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon. That's the album, I assume, that this is on. 50 years since the release of one of the best-selling albums of all time, newly remastered. The box set will be released on that date. That is impressive. So the new material was recorded in 72 and 73, 1972, 1973. How interesting is this? So they decided to remaster it 50 years later, and this is what I'm about to experience for the very first time. Now, the good thing about lyric videos is that there are no visuals really to distract me. Sometimes when I'm reacting to these iconic songs for the first time, it is hard for me to, in one go, pay attention to all of the visuals, all of the instrumentation, which is my favorite part of reactions, by the way, as well as all of the lyrics. It's hard to do all three at once on the first go. So at least there's no visuals. That's one less thing to worry about. I think I'm going to primarily try to focus on the lyrics on this one. Scott wanted me to pay attention to the lyrics, so it should be fairly easier with a lyric video. So we'll go ahead and watch this video once together. There are going to be stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. This is a reaction channel. That's what you're gonna get. If you prefer, however, to watch this video without my commentary, without the pausing, the link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Feel free to click there if that's what you prefer to see. But if you clicked here, it's to watch a reaction. So no complaints. You have been officially warned that you're at a reaction channel, and I'm gonna give you my reaction. So let's go ahead and put this on. I don't think I will have to fast forward through any of this or watermark anything. It's just a still image, but you never know. If for whatever reason, somehow I get this on YouTube and they make me do it, fear not. We're going to put this up on Patreon where you could watch the reaction without the fast forwarding, without any watermarks, if I have to do it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into some more Pink Floyd. So I have not done the sound check, but I did do the quality check. So when I start the video here, I might be looking down over here just for a couple seconds to make sure that the sound quality is perfect for you guys. So let's go ahead and bring it up here. And without further ado, I give you Pink Floyd. The song is called Time. See, it's a little low in the sound now. Let's see if it gets louder before I crank up the volume. TikTok. Certainly got louder. Too loud. Sounds familiar. Ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just getting comfortable. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's been 2 minutes almost already. I just wanted to stop it to make sure that we don't get copyrights. Very long intro. So I didn't even see how long the song is. It's a 7 minute song. So we're building up to something. Obviously, with no lyrics yet, I don't know what just yet. I will say, I thought the very few first seconds were very interesting with the tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. But now that I think about it, the song is called Time. So what are we referring to when it comes to time? What's with the TikTok? What is coming up here soon? I assume. But otherwise, it's just a lot of ambient noises. I feel like it will make more sense once we hear some lyrics. So let's go ahead and let this play a little bit more. We'll listen to about another minute or so. Um, and get back into it. But it's very almost eerie sounding so far. So it's kind of killing me. I gotta know what's going on. Let's keep going.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day.
Okay.
Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Picking around.
Sorry, guys. I am going to pull up the lyrics here. He said, taking away the moments that make up a dull day or something. I am going to bring up the lyrics just so I can make sure I don't miss a thing. But let me go back to. Wonder why this is most replayed. Is this where the song started? I don't know. I'm gonna go back a couple seconds or so, right before he started singing. And now that I have the lyrics up, I'll be able to really take in what he's saying.
Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way.
Okay. I should have gone back more.
Picking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way.
Waiting for someone or something to show you the way.
Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. And you are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today.
I have to stop it real quick just to let you guys know that these oohs and ahs that we're hearing in the background choir, it's got some effect on it that almost makes it sound like they're underwater or something. It's a very trippy effect that they're putting on the background vocals of the choir. Very, very interesting. It did take me by surprise there. But just talking about a little bit of the lyrics from verse one here, taking away the moments that make up a dull day. And then something else that caught my mind, waiting for someone or something to show you the way. I don't know. When I read that, I kind of feel like the lyrics opened up here with a dull day, quiet, everyday stagnation, maybe. Um, it seems like life might be slipping away in a sense in small, tiny, harmless ways. But he might be talking about wasted hours. He might be talking about passive waiting. He might be talking about, I don't know, just the pointless routines of being young, maybe. I'm not sure. But looking at some more of these lyrics, I feel like singer or narrator in this case could be trying to capture the illusion that time is abundant, maybe at this point in their life. And maybe when you're young, it's really easy to drift away and lose track of time. And I don't know. I just get the sense that there's no real sense of urgency at this point. You know, it's a long song, so I look forward to seeing how we progress. But I digress. Let's keep going back a little bit right before this chorus. I think we just hit it.
Island lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. And you are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today.
Time to kill today.
And then one day
Harmonies.
you find 10 years have gone behind you.
10 years have gone by.
Told you when to run. You missed the starting gun.
Oh no! Wait. If there's a solo coming, hold on, because let's talk about that chorus. Just a couple lines that caught my eye. You are young and life is young. I'm sorry. You are young and life is long. Okay. And there's so much time to kill today. Another line that I thought was interesting. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. I don't know why that was an emotional gut punch for me. I feel like this chorus is okay. So it's kind of contrasting what I said earlier with that youth, with the youthful confidence maybe that he had in the beginning, because now I'm starting to hear like sudden regret, because all of a sudden 10 years have gone by and what happened. And now that I think about it, I'm 37, by the way. Uh, Sometimes I feel the same. I don't even remember what I was doing at 27. A whole lot of nothing, probably. I hadn't figured anything out, honestly, until my early 30s. So it's just so much time. Without warning, too, right? One day, without warning, before you realize it, a decade's gone. And I think that's maybe why that metaphor hit me a little bit hard, the starting gun, in other words, because life's race, it is a race, isn't it? It just life's race has just it's already begun. You haven't even realized it. Mm, I'm so sorry. This song is making me think a lot, but Scott asked me to really look at the lyrics, and I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm here because to me, it's not so much about failure, at least from what I've heard so far. It's not about failure. It's more about just this unnoticed delay that went by. I can kind of feel it, kind of. Anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and listen to what I think is a guitar solo coming up. Here we go.
Behind you, no one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Why is this making me emotional? No, can we talk about the guitar solo, please? I don't know why I got so emotional. I felt like that guitar solo spoke to me. It was almost like a wordless meditation for me, in a sense, like a meditation on time itself. It felt really big. It felt really expansive. I even mournful in some way. I'm not sure why, but I just pictured myself looking back over memories uh that that just went by. They just went by. Where did they go so quickly? Oh, like even I know I'm not that old, but like even my son starting kindergarten soon, I feel like he was just in my belly yesterday. And that was 5 years ago almost. You know what I mean? I'm over here playing with my jacket buttons because I'm getting antsy because I'm getting that tight throat feeling. Because this song and the way that the guitar solo made me feel it, made me so emotional. It just spoke to me in such a way. Musically, it to me anyway, it reinforced that idea that time is going to pass, whether you're ready or not, whether you're paying attention or not. It's gonna pass, and it's up to you, I suppose, to live every moment in the moment is what I'm trying to say. And it's just crazy how music can affect the soul, you know? But I'm talking too much. This song is making me think a little bit too much. I digress. Beautiful solo nonetheless. It touched me in such a way. But let's go on and listen to some more lyrics to see what he has to say.
And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's
Sinking in.
racing around to come up behind you again.
Awareness.
The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death.
Wow. Oh no.
Every
No, hold on. Can we talk about verse 2, please? I keep asking you guys, can we talk about it? This is a reaction. This is what you're here for. The two lines. I like to pick two lines from every segment. So, verse 1, chorus, verse 2. The two lines I think that stood out to me in verse 2. And you run to catch up to the sun, with the sun. And then the second line being, shorter of breath and one day closer to death. My goodness, the awareness is finally kicking in at this point. I feel like the narrator is no longer idle. He's aware and he's almost frantic. And time suddenly has become something for the narrator to chase, but it's impossible to outrun. We've already talked about that. So it's like aging is unavoidable. Oh man, I feel like the narrator here is panicking now that he's aware. Oh, I'm sorry. I got this tight throat feeling that I get when I'm trying not to cry. Kind of feels like a sore throat, like, "Ugh." Trying to catch up to the sun. So that's what I'm thinking about here. Maybe the sun's cycle mirrors maybe life's repetition in the sense that the world might stay the same, but it is in fact you that is changing with time. Maybe. I just interpreted that on the spot. I might have a different interpretation the second time I watch this, but that's what I got in verse 2. Let's go ahead and go on to the second chorus.
To death. Every year is getting shorter. Never seem to find the time. Plans that lead
Beautiful female vocals in the background.
or half a page of scribbled lines, hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say.
More to say. That was darker than the first chorus. And in fact, were the lyrics different in this second chorus? I'm used to the lyrics being the same in the chorus. In the first chorus, you are young and life is long and there's time to kill. And then in the second chorus, every year is getting shorter. Never seem to find the time. They're completely contrasting. This is blowing my mind. I'm not used to the same chorus of the song having different lyrics. That might be the first time I've ever seen that. Every time I hear a song, the chorus has the same lyrics, but the way that this song is progressing and the way that his mindset is changing, the lyrics actually changed in the second chorus, and it's blowing my mind right now, so much so that I just said rind. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Oh no! And then another line in the second chorus, hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. So that's definitely heavier. Huh? Yes, that is definitely so much heavier. Dreams, um, that he had as a kid, maybe. I don't know. They suddenly turn into unfinished plans and like half written ideas. There seems to be a sense of, does that make sense? I said like polite suffering in my head, like enduring this dissatisfaction silently, like rather than actually confronting it. There's just this final, it feels to me like a final, what's the word I'm looking for? Line, I guess, but that's suggesting his acceptance, but it just feels so hollow to me, so empty. Like, how much song is left? Oh my gosh, we're at the end of the song. It feels like the song is not going to end with with a resolution. I feel like it's ending with realization, not a resolution, but we still have a little bit to go. Oh man, that got dark quick though. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me go back 5 and see if we can finish this out.
Something more to say.
Something more to say. I feel like something meaningful was left unsaid. What didn't he say?
Home, home again. I like to be here when I can.
Home.
When I come home, cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire.
iron bell.
Calls the faithful to their knees. You hear the softly spoken magic spell.
Is that how it ends? Oh, no. That's how it ends. Home again. That's how he chooses to end it. He wants to go. All right, 2 lines in this final, I guess, verse. Home again. I like to be here when I can. Far away across the field is the second line I'm looking at. The tolling of the iron bell. He kind of brought the song inward, maybe home. He after the rush of, regret of time passing, there seems to be a longing for warmth, rest, familiarity, family, I don't know. Comforting stuff. Yet this comfort it's so hollow and fragile. Maybe not hollow, just fragile. I feel like he understands that peace exists. But again, it's just overshadowed by this inevitability that there's just this time that is out of your control. And I don't know. This song is making me think too much. It's hurting. I tend to immerse myself a little bit too much when it comes to some songs. And this one just really wore me out. I'm just so... What a song. What a powerful song. Because I primarily focused on the lyrics. I did miss some of the instrumentation, but I noticed what I talked about what I noticed, which I thought the background singers had an effect on their voice that I thought was really interesting. That guitar solo was my absolute favorite part of the song in its entirety. It just spoke to me with quite literally no lyrics. And that's what I'm taking away from this song. It's just how powerful the message is, and how amazing that solo was. I would like to know your favorite part of the song as well. Thank you very, very much for sticking with me through this reaction. This was a lengthier one, but that tends to happen when I immerse myself a little bit too much. Scott, thank you so very, very much for this request. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Bye.